Hi, Internet. So I've been wanting to make a video about VR sim racing. I just watched Dave Cam's video where he was talking about the big screen beyond and how VR is just the most immersive way to do sim racing and everything, and I completely agree with him. VR is the only way that I race nowadays. But the performance is the big thing. So I just loaded in now. I'm gonna try the radicals at the Nurburgring. Still using my same sim rig that was on my featured on one of my old videos, one of my only videos. I'm using the Vive Pro 2. Here it is. I don't even know if it's in frame, but there we go. Relatively new CPU, 9800X3D, that's actually very new. And 3070 GPU. I meant to say it's a relatively new system overall. I just put that together, except for the GPU. That'll be upgraded soon, hopefully. Xbox is here too. Oh, there we go. Very good. So I'm getting 120 FPS here on the Nordschleife. That's nice. Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez on the Formula 3 car was only giving me about 40-something FPS after they updated it, which is funny because I raced it when it still had the bad textures in the stadium, and it was giving me good FPS like this. So it's always hit and miss in VR. That's the caveat with VR sim racing. But once you have everything dialed in and you have a combo that runs well and you have your performance all dialed in, then it really is the best thing ever. In VR, in gaming, and maybe even multiplayer. I call iRacing the best video game ever made. Maybe the best multiplayer game, best VR game, whatever you want to say, but that's what this video is about. Just gonna be like a quick I'm gonna put this together. I'm just gonna record a race. I've driven the Radical around the Nurburgring before, but not recently. And I haven't qualified because of the way qualifying works at the Nurburgring on iRacing. It's weird, but I have a little bit of time to practice, so that's what I'm gonna cut to now. There's about 20 minutes for me to get up to speed here, and so I am gonna jump in and then record the race and upload that to YouTube, and hopefully you enjoy it, and maybe I'll come back and do like an outro, and yeah, now I'm gonna go drive. Okay, here we are. Oh good, already 8 people signed up. I didn't think it would be a problem getting participation in this. Looking at the past results, it seems like people are racing this. So, radicals are always fixed setup, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Where does this say that's fixed? It is fixed. Okay. I'm running the Red Bull livery to make sure I strike fear into my opponents. Because let's be honest,
60 kilometers
Red Bull is cool.
It takes its clear push.
Wow, there you go. Do the Red Bull justice. That wasn't a Red Bull move, that was just crashing. Actually, I don't have a split for this. I thought I've driven this before. I mean, I don't have a delta. On the topic of VR sim racing, nothing beats open cockpit cars as well. But I don't mind being in a closed roof, but having it open is just so cool. Seriously, the visibility you get, the way you can practice vision, like as if you're driving a real car, turning your head, moving your eyes. You know, if you ever take like a performance driving or motorcycle course, talk about vision and where to look. And the VR headset lets you practice that for real.
On your left, clear left.
Wait, I do have a delta, but why is my all-time optimal thing? All-time optimal sector. Kind of playing myself by jumping into a race without qualifying. I don't usually do that, even on the Nurburgring. Whoa! Oh man. Ugh. I was pushing. Now is the time to make mistakes. It's practice. I really feel pretty comfortable here. Comfortable to push. Of course, when it comes race time, you gotta manage that. Doesn't feel like I actually messed it up that bad. Alright, well, I'll come into the pits and see what the damage is.
Watch your speed. Box now.
Right here. We can repair most of the damage.
30-something seconds of optionals.
Repairs are nearly done.
Well, even faster than that. New car, please.
We're done. Get going.
Disengage limiter, please, Michael. His exit's clear. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
This is a severely underutilized car on iRacing too, by so many people. Well, not many people own this. I don't know if I phrased that right. This is not as popular a series as it deserves to be. Especially if you're driving in VR. This is great. Whoa. I think I might need to focus on driving. They did update a bunch of the ads around here out of Nurburgring there. Pretty sure I know a decent chunk of the corner names by now. I don't know what this one's called. That's a good one. Or do I? Is that the foxhole? Correct me if I'm wrong. Who's a Nurburgring expert? If you're watching this, I'm gonna double check that. I know Ehrenberg. I don't know what these are called. I know before Ehrenberg is Schweidenkreuz. Except that's probably not how you say it. Well, that's a good corner. Now that I think of it, I do not know that many, but a good chunk of the major ones. There are just so many. This is about the halfway point here. This corner right here is what I always consider the halfway. I think I checked the distance once. Whoa! This might be the most important. Well, no, it's not. It's one of the most important. Second most important. With this stretch after. Well, obviously, there's a longer stretch than this. So that would be a good corner to know the name on. It's after the Lauda links. This one too, this is just a gnarly corner. What is this called? This one, the famous bus stop chicane. This is where we start probably the best section of racetrack anywhere in the world. Not that I've actually driven them all. Not even in the game. Just love the downhill section of the Nordschleife. It's great. Jump, brake. Too wide. I'm going wide. Looks like, yeah, just keep it in 5th up here. Optimal showing is a 6:30. That's pretty fast. Just intuitively, that feels fast. I know that is fast around here. Like I actually clocked a 6:24, 6:30, 6:31, 6:34. David Piazza, it's another driver I see a lot in these cars. I say another driver because I've been recording all kinds of stuff today and I don't know if I mentioned who I mentioned and what is being included in what video, so I recognized a couple people so far today.
Watch the track limits, please, Michael.
Piazza, definitely quick in the radicals, you see him around. I wonder what people think when they see my name on there. Oh, that guy's using a Red Bull livery. You better watch out. Whoa! time it is. 57. Race goes at 6 o'clock. About halfway around the lap. Actually, may be able to get to the pits before it goes. Just trying to increase the cojones every time there. Ooh. Around YouTube corner. This is where you're going to be on camera, most likely. What do they say? I mean, I guess the clips on YouTube do prove it. Oh, I'm not good at talking and driving. Not always. Whoa. Most of what I say when I drive is just... Ah! Oh! Whoa! Oh! $29 drivers. Is that 2 races or just 1 split? We'll see. I prefer one big split. Let's all go. But 2 splits is probably better for me though, because I didn't qualify. So I don't really have to race with that many people. If they did qualify. But I think a lot of people usually don't. And then it ranks you by iRating. Oh. Does 6th gear even do anything? Is it just overdrive?
Watch your speed. Box now.
Right here.
Oh.
Left front, 87%. Left rear, 94.
There we go. Race is ready. It's go time. Quick race. Just 4 laps. It's just a 4-lap race. Alright, how long can a 4-lap race take? Except, oh wait, it's 4 laps of the Nurburgring Nordschleife. It is 2 splits. I am going to be P9. Did anyone qualify? I don't think so. Would it show their times here if they qualified? Maybe. Probably, right? Yeah. I think we're all just ranked by iRating here. Okay. I think this is the top of the two splits.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind
Maybe
the
I
line.
should turn on my big rear view mirror. Wow, maybe I should not spin. This is gonna be fun. We got fast drivers here, so we should be able to make this work. It's hard to overtake on the Nordschleife, but as long as nobody's crashing, we all go around, you know, at a decent pace. There's a chance for some racing. I just love driving around here. I don't even care if it turns into a pre-session, pro-session, pre-session. Leave in the comments below. Is it pro-session or pre-session? Pre-session is like when like something like a gyroscopic precession at like, you know, something is like changing over time. It's precessing. It's like the radius is changing or something. I don't know. That's one meaning. I think it's pre-session. I do want a little bit of chaos in front of me. Just give me a few free spots, and then I just want to cruise around and bank a little bit of iRacing. I mean, ideally I move up all the way to P1, but need some realistic expectations. Yeah, nobody qualified. Hit the brakes there. I didn't really need to slow down that much. It's just a warm up. This better not be my race tires. Switched over to that page to remind me to check. I really don't understand why this can run at 120 FPS. The Super Formula can. Formula 3 struggles. Now on the, or maybe it is just the track, not the car. I figured even a single make series like the F3 would be easier to run than like IMSA or GT3. Like it's just because it's a newer track, they just updated it. Something affected the performance a lot. Good luck, don't die. Oh, is it time that race? Here we go. I'm gonna check my tires. Should take me out here. Okay. Grid. No, I would like tires, please. Oh, I guess those are my tires. Wow. Can I, like, give me a new... Alright, I'm going on scrub tires then.
B9,
Good
car
luck.
number
Oh,
9.
that's good to know.
The estimated strength of field is 2,488.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck,
It's
Tyler.
competitive out there. Head down,
It's
stay
a
sharp.
standing start.
Wow, I don't get a good look.
Alright, good luck, Dylan. I know you were in that previous session.
Everyone's gridded.
Okay, standing start. Okay, Michael, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Go. Car right. Clear right.
Let's build some temperature.
The driver in front of us is Mario, car number 3, and their rating is 4.1.
Alright. Let's see if we survive the start.
Good work on the start, mate. This is great.
Looks like he caught a little dirty air there. I lifted in anticipation of that. And now getting some slipstream.
Gap to B6. Ahead is now 0.5.
Again, dirty air, maybe cold tires. Let's take it easy. Someone went off.
Sorry, guys, my bad. Sorry, very sorry. We are going really good.
Most important thing now is not talking while I'm braking and no mistakes. Pretty good exit there. Need it there. A little toe, please.
Gap to Mario. Ahead is gap
not
2.
really getting anything back here. I am building a gap behind, which is nice. Hardly see him in the mirror there. So yeah, these guys are gonna kill each other. Oh god. Yes. Sorry if it's annoying to hear me making these exertion noises in the middle of when I have a moment. That's just what happens.
The gap to P5 ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
Oh, going wide. Not an off track.
The gap to Ready behind is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds.
Woo. Little understeer there. That's a scary place to get it. Basically anywhere here is scary to start sliding too much. Alright, well Mario seems to be pulling a gap on me here. Behind me they just swapped. A little bit of 6th gear. But I'm gonna kick it back down.
The gap in front is now 2.6 seconds. P6.
Woo. So that's Sabina Schmidt's curve, I know that. She deserves one. What is this one? I don't know this one. This is like an important one too. Whoa. Focus. Gotta focus. A little closer to Mario now. Something happened.
You're reeling. Mario. The gap is now 1.6.
Ethan is flying behind me. Just gonna see what I can do. Focus on my own pace.
There we go, Jeff.
is now 1.8.
Whoa. Whoa. Bouncing around a lot, sliding. And reacting. In a bad spot here with Ethan behind me. I'm gonna pull him all the way down and he's gonna get me somewhere. Especially with me messing up that exit. Oh wait, he messed up. He may have messed up worse. Press F for Ethan's chance to overtake me down here. I pulled out a whole second on him from that. He was at 0.7. Oh, now he's creeping up again.
The gap behind is now 1.6.
He's pretty comfortable pushing hard here. As was Mario in front, and everyone ahead for that matter. The handful of top split drivers who just love the Nurburgring. See him in the mirrors there. Whew. Give me a bump draft. Give me a bump. Come on. Let's work together. You could be my friend.
Alright.
We could be partners. We can catch.
Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. You're right.
Oh. Wonder if he was in 6th the whole time there. Please, let's not die. Oh, I'm gonna die on my own. Shit. A little bit of damage. No meatball. As long as we got no meatball, I can get it home here.
Okay, Michael, the next car is brown. Car number.
I've been breaking off the rubber there that messed me up.
Half distance. Fuel looks good.
Expecting a little more grip.
Just cut the track.
Just get it home. It's my one mistake. I can keep it to just that, not lose too much time. That was just a tire wall. Yeah, I mean, that was just trying to go wheel to wheel. I mean, I'm gonna go for it every time, but hopefully next time I hit the braking. Just a little more focused on just dodging the curbs because I didn't want to have a big bounce. And I didn't nail the braking. It is what it is.
The gap to E8 behind is now 3.2.
The good news is that Delta is staying pretty green, which means I should be able to keep the pace up. The car doesn't feel bad to drive. Should probably just have drag from some body work. Who knows, maybe Ethan will make a big mistake too, just like I did, and even it out. And if he doesn't, I still have to watch out behind here. They're keeping me honest. And making me lose focus. Jeez. I'm making myself lose focus. Actually should have a decent pace here to bring it home. I don't think Kyle is really crazy faster than me right now or anything.
Piazza, car number 2 is now in the lead.
Pulling out tenths here and there on him, so just like from the beginning, if I keep it mistake free, I can finish where I am. The suspension and everything is fine. I got lucky on that one. Only cost me the spot and a couple incident points, maybe. What I got? A loss of control and an off track. Yeah, I didn't know. That should have given me a 2x.
place. The gap to Kyle behind is increasing. It's now 3.9.
There's still a whole another lap around here. Plenty of stuff can happen. Especially as they're racing for the lead. And who knows?
Alright, Michael, you've got half your fuel left. Last lap.
What damage? What crash into the tires? That could have been a little better. Could probably been a lot better, honestly. Whoa. Did not need to drive into the curb like that. P7 out of 15, but there were some people with some really high iRating in here. I don't think I should gain rating, but you know what, sometimes it's funny. Well, I guess I am in the top half out of 15, just barely. So yeah, I think I'm in position for a small gain.
The gap to 8th place behind is now
I'll be happy with that.
3.0.
Really, with my pace, there was only maybe one other spot that I could have fought for, but he was closing on me. So I'll give him credit where it's due. This was about where I was shaking out here. And there might be a race still here. Whoa! Took that way faster than I needed to. That's a few easy tenths out of bravery in that fast corner. It's good to have a little bit more buffer coming up through the corners here, through the whole downhill section.
The gap to Kyle behind is increasing. It's now 4.1 seconds.
Wonder if at any point I ended up stringing together a decent lap here. Not the final corner, almost. Feels like it. A little bit of a break, then the final bit.
Hagen, car number 5 is now leading.
And Kyle did not catch me at all there. I lost a little bit more.
There's an incident in Tiergarten. I think it might be Andrews.
Yeah, I've always put it right in my head.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. And across the line.
6th place. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Did I move up? I moved up to P6 there? I jumped Kyle? Oh wait, no, I was ahead of Kyle. I mean, I jumped, come on, Ethan? Let me stop and take a look. What are the standings here? Behind Ethan, Mario. I was running 7th, so something happened to someone here. That's the very end there. Quick look at the start here. I actually had a really good start. Hang on, I want to go back one more time and take a look at that. All right. That was pretty good. And then, I don't know if there's actually much to look at. So I think I'm just going to quit out of this and save the replay and maybe see if there's any clips. Oh, actually there was the crash. But I won't look at that. Out of the headset.
That's the end of the session.
I got really good traction. That other guy that had jumped, he looks like he got a lot of wheel spin too. Let's watch from behind. Do you ever watch the guy behind you to see what it's like to follow you? Incident with here coming around. Here it is. Let's watch my onboard first. Onboard maybe just the chase cam. Yeah, I'm just all over the place, and I just slid, bumped the wall. Actually, you know what? I think his onboard will be pretty good for that. Here we go. He was getting close. We're side by side. I felt like I had to defend. Yeah, you can see it. Just keep it stable under the braking. Didn't keep it straight. Not too bad. I don't think there's really anything else to look at here. Going over to the results page here. Yeah, so I started 9th, finished 6th, gained 44 I rating. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the 6:28.8. That gets me pretty close to the fastest drivers here. Still about 8-9 seconds for me to find around the Nordschleife, but that doesn't seem too bad. So I'm happy with that, and then summarize some thoughts about VR sim racing right now. It's something you have to try if you love sim racing, especially if you're open to VR. If you're nervous to try VR, I'd say give it a shot at whatever level you can give it a try. It's worth it. You really do need some medium or high-end gear to do the newest games justice, like iRacing or LMU or anything that's coming out this year, next year, or in the future. You're not really going to get by with an original Oculus or anything that's too old, which is unfortunate. The performance cost is high, but it's really the best fun you're going to have in sim racing, maybe gaming, maybe in multiplayer. I just have so much fun on iRacing. So if you enjoyed watching, I appreciate it. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, do all that stuff. I'm going to try to make more videos more recently. I think my last one is, I don't know, a couple years ago, so or something like that. It's been too long, and I'll try to get back into it, and I appreciate you watching, and take care.